I'm in the lobby of the West Hall of the Las Vegas Convention Center, and right in front of me is a little studio where they produce the National Association of Broadcasting live show, which I have seen. I am here to attend the NAB show, although frankly the folks who are here are so much more sophisticated about communication equipment and methods, etc. I may make it a quick trip. But anyway, the NAB show has been in Las Vegas for a number of years. The attendance has been anywhere from 60 to 100,000 people, and I'm here too. Interesting, across the road from the West Hall at the Marriott, they have a big ad on the front of their building that applies to this show and the people attending. The last convention I attended, all the magazines were in digital form, so there were no magazine racks. But at this show, there are a whole lot of magazine racks. If your knees are not in good shape, you don't come to this convention. I'm about halfway down this hall in the West Hall. The Las Vegas Convention Center is woke. This is a unisex restroom. Stopped at Black Box to ask what this sign meant, simplify your video wall. And you are saying that this thing in the bottom,
that one box can control 16 different systems at the same time.
That's cameras bringing pictures.
That one mouse and go over 4 different monitors and have individual workspaces in each one.
Okay.
I can give you one of these.
Is this new?
Desk View is new, yes.
What's Desk View?
That's that one box that's controlling the 16 different systems.
So what does that mean? Does that mean control rooms can be smaller, or?
It means it's easier for someone to view and make immediate decisions and reactions to whatever they
You don't
seeing.
need 3 people in the room, you need just 1?
Right. And less heat, less boxes, you know.
Okay, what do you charge somebody for this new system?
Well, that box is $5,495 for the Desk View unit itself.
Okay, so if I wanted to have it home, I'd have to pay that, right?
Right, you wouldn't have that at home because it's really like...
It's sophisticated.
It's too much.
Okay,
right.
Well, thank you very much.
No problem.
This is Black Box. Well, here's something, toner cable equipment. I do understand cable. I have cable. And they are here, toner cable equipment. I stopped at this booth because it had some things I think I recognize, which are lights. This is Roby, a company that has headquarters in Florida, but manufactures in the Czech Republic. The gentleman I talked to said business is very good. They use these lights for concerts and all kinds of things that need lots of light. This is Dennis, and the booth is SohoNet, and I asked him, what is it that you do?
And we are a managed service provider to film and TV. We help storytellers, whether you're a writer, a director, a cinematographer. We help you move your files around and of course do real-time reviews. We help you with asset management. We help you with dailies and cuts. We're based in London, but we have a big presence in LA, New York, Vancouver, Chicago, almost everywhere. So,
and even Las Vegas right now.
Even Las Vegas.
How's this show been for you?
It's been fantastic. This is a new location for us in the West Hall. We love the West Hall. It's bright, it's airy, it's not so noisy like South Hall. We've had a lot of our customers come visit us, and of course we had a big announcement, which was on the other side, if you follow me around.
Okay.
We announced a product here at the show for dailies and cuts called Clearview Rush. And Clearview Rush is a review tool for studio executives to help them look at what's been filmed that day on set, and then of course keep the work moving. So find out more about us at sohonet.com.
Okay, that's a great ad. Thank you very much. I stopped at this booth because I needed to know what low latency in-venue fan audio meant, and George said,
It's very easy.
first of all, your company is?
My company's Backbone Networks. We're
Okay.
based in the Boston area, and we do radio online. And what we've done is we've created a product that recreates. You go to a baseball game, you take out your transistor radio and listen to the play-by-play in real time, just know what's going on in the game. Well, today everyone has a phone. Phones can't do instant until now.
Right.
They do have a long delay, maybe 10 seconds. So all we do is you listen in the stands on your phone to the game, and we can do different languages because we're not a FCC station, we're a microcast right to the venue.
So what does somebody do?
We'll have a free app you can download from the App Store, your
Okay.
choice. And if you're the stadium that you are at has this service, it'll automatically just come up and start playing for you.
Okay, and so you get the audio when the action is happening.
Correct. You just listen to the game.
I'll be darned. Thank you, George. Farmer's Wife is a software company based in Spain, and they handle things like personnel management, inventory at a company, and we're happy to have them in Las Vegas. The West Hall is just one of the halls with booths for this show. This is Rob from London, and his company is Roxy, powered by FastStream. And what did you tell me you do?
Yeah, we're helping all the major US broadcasters to create a completely different type of broadcast TV. So at the moment, if you turn on a TV channel, it'll already have started. The program will already have started.
Right, that happens, yeah.
And you can't skip. And younger customers who've grown up with TikTok or YouTube in their pocket, they expect a program to start at the beginning when they tune in. They expect to be able to skip if they want to be able to skip. And what we're delivering if we have a look over here, this is a normal broadcast channel, but unlike normal broadcast TV, it has play controls on it that allow me to skip. So if I don't like a particular music video, I can skip straight to the next music video. Or if I was going into a local TV news channel, when I tune into the TV news, it always starts at the beginning of the news, and it also gives me the ability to skip any of the news that I want to skip. So if I'm not interested in the first headline, I can press skip and go straight to the next story.
So how does a person get this? I'm older, but I like the idea.
Okay, well, we all want to access the content we want, and we all want to not waste our time or have to tune in at a certain time. Yeah, the way you do it is that you simply, when you buy your next TV, look for the Next Gen TV logo on the TV. A Next Gen TV will give you the ability to tune into a channel that starts at the beginning and which is skippable and interactive and actually personalized, and it's a new generation of TV bringing better information and broadcast
Can you
services
skip
to
the
America.
commercials?
You do have to watch the commercials.
You have to watch. Okay, well, I watch a lot of TV. I love this idea.
Fabulous. Okay.
Thank
we look
you.
forward to bringing it to you soon.
By this booth, the Communications Infrastructure Contractors Association, because they were giving away pens, and I like pens. Anyway, what the organization does is train people to climb those towers, and this guy has been doing it for how long?
22 years.
22 years. Have you ever fallen or?
No, ma'am.
No, you're trained well?
Yes, ma'am. Nate does a pretty good job of keeping everybody trained up and holds us.
But everything you do is an emergency, isn't it?
I wouldn't say everything's an emergency, but usually stay pretty busy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Now,
dangerous
After
job.
storms, there's a lot of emergencies.
At what?
After storms, big storms.
Oh,
and stuff,
yeah. Okay, well, thank you for the pen and the information. I stopped here because the signs behind this orange thing talk about antennas, and the company is Alive Telecom, and the gentleman here is explaining that this is an antenna for what, a TV production?
Broadcasting TV.
Broadcasting, and then he showed me a picture, which I have never seen up close, of how you stack those antennas one on top of the other. Well, how much do antennas cost?
Oh, it varies. It could be around 5,000 up to over 100,000, depending on what the specifications that you're looking for broadcast.
Okay, and Alive Telecom is outside of Chicago, right?
Mokina, Illinois.
And Mokina, Illinois, and I just talked to Matt. Thank you very much. I stopped by here because I did not know what hybrid cloud origin and CDN meant. And a man named John right here from Velocics explained in words I could understand that when I have Cox sending me TVs, in the times when, like, the Super Bowl is on, Cox has to have a whole lot of equipment ready to go, and if they don't have it, then some of us don't get our feeds. But there's another thing you can do, which is to use the cloud to what? Deliver
that capacity.
Deliver
a spike.
Deliver the capacity when you have a spike. And that's what this is all about. I don't know that I understand it all, but I think I got the message. Thank you, John. Stopped at Pronology, is that how you say it? Because I saw this and I had to ask, and it's an Emmy Award, right? For, what was it again?
The Fox Women's World Cup.
Okay, now Pronology is officially about 11 years old, and you provide software for events such as
The NFL honors, the Academy Awards, Grammy Awards, New Year's Rockin' Eve, and a lot of shows.
Okay, I've seen most of what you're mentioning. So is it your software only that controls the feeds and what happens, or are you with
It's a
other
part of the
people?
workflow.
It's a part of the workflow.
Yes.
Okay, well, I don't pretend to understand it, but I do know about Emmys, so congratulations.
Thank you.
He's trying to make me understand this. Now, start over.
Okay.
This is the Conan O'Brien podcast.
It's a podcast. So essentially, you've got 8 cameras, which go into an audio and time code synchronization. Then it goes into an SRT encoder, goes off to our StreamFile Core software, and then it can go into Amazon S3 and can be edited. And then a copy also goes to Glacier storage.
Okay, see, he's getting real complicated.
It's complicated.
Thank God you know what you're doing.
We do.
Thank you. He's here, and I did not recognize this setup, and the gentleman started to laugh, and he said, "This is a joke." We make filters, and we took some of the parts and made up a dog. I said, "Oh, okay, it's not an official part of streaming TV, but welcome to Las Vegas."
Thanks.
This is Drew Bennett, and we are at the Wide Orbit booth.
That's right.
Explain to me what that means, or what do you do?
We're one of the largest software companies for broadcasters, and we are the brain for anything from commercials that you air on a radio station to
Mostly
music
it's
that you-
radio software.
Yes, we can also accommodate television stations with our traffic software. Our automation for radio is one of the most popular automation systems on the market. And
There are some radio stations that have no DJ or talker.
there's a lot of radio stations that need to automate at certain times of the day, maybe in the overnights when they don't have a warm body in there to make sure that the station stays on the air.
Okay.
So they rely on software companies to do that, and we're one of the leading software companies.
Okay, good. How has this show been for you?
We have had an amazing NAB. It's been so encouraging to see everybody and reconnect with people that use Wide Orbit, but also get to talk to, potential clients who've come in and looked at some of the new things that we're offering, and I'm going to leave today and go back to Austin, Texas, very happy at the time that I got to spend in Las Vegas.
Oh gosh, what a great ad for a convention here. Thank you very much, Drew.
Thank you.
Bruno from a company called Atem. How do you say it?
Atem.
Atem. And it is a French company, and you are located in South America?
Yes, in Brazil.
In Brazil. And I said, well, the advertising here says captivate your audience, and you explain what your company does.
We do video compression systems for video transmissions. So all the processing from where the content is produced to reach the homes and the
You said it has to be condensed, right?
Yes, we do the compression, so it's all the algorithms, all the techniques to compress the video, to use the less bandwidth possible with the best quality to get to the homes of everyone.
Okay, and is yours a worldwide company?
Yes, we have around 550 people worldwide, offices in Latin America, North America, Europe, and Asia Pacific.
Well, welcome to Las Vegas. Thank you for talking with
Thank
me.
you.
The word is appear, and I'm about to disappear in terms of ending this video. I will have spent only 2 hours in the West Hall, walking some of the halls, but not all of them. I did understand more than I thought I would. NAB is quite the show. It's very popular, as you could hear from a couple of people that loved being here. Anyway, NAB will probably be back next year, and if I screw up my courage again, I will return.